Welcome to the second episode. I had a lot of fun putting this together this time. I took a new approach. I fed my content into AI to generate a conversation that brings these ideas to life. Let me know if you enjoy this experiment with AI.
Okay, so let's dive into something that I bet is probably on a lot of your minds right now.
Oh.
College.
Yep.
I get it. Just even thinking about college can feel like you're staring up at this giant, confusing mountain of where do you even start?
Huge.
How do you pick a major?
It's a lot.
How on earth are you going to pay for it all?
You're definitely not alone in feeling that way. It's a big milestone.
Yeah.
And there are so many moving parts.
Right.
But that's where having a smart plan comes in.
Okay.
And lucky for you, we're diving deep into some guides from Safe Simple Sound.
All right.
They're all about making college planning,
Mhm.
especially the financial part, way less scary.
Less scary sounds amazing.
Right.
So what's their secret weapon?
Well, it's not really a secret,
Okay.
but it is super effective.
Right.
They call it the Secured approach.
Secure it. Okay.
Think of it as like a step-by-step guide to making choices that set you up for success, not just during college, but for your future too.
Secure it, huh? It's like a vault for your future.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Good.
What does that even stand for?
So each letter represents a principle,
Okay.
and together they form a pretty solid foundation for financial well-being.
All right.
So it all starts with seizing financial control.
Okay.
That means that you're in the driver's seat,
Mm-hmm.
making decisions that empower you,
Right.
not trap you in debt.
Okay, so no more burying your head in the sand and hoping for the best.
Exactly.
I can get behind that.
Good.
What comes next?
Then we move on to embracing mastery of cash flow.
Mastery of cash flow.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's all about understanding where your money is going and
Alright.
making it work for you,
Yeah.
not the other way around.
So it's like having a budget, but way less boring.
Very much. Yeah.
I wish I'd learned that in high school.
Right.
Knowing how to manage money is such a valuable skill no matter what you end up doing in life.
100%. Yeah. And speaking of life-throwing curveballs,
Yeah.
that's where creating a financial safety net comes in.
Yeah.
Safe Simple Sound wants you to be prepared for unexpected expenses, emergencies, you name it. It's like having a financial cushion for those just-in-case moments.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
It's like, what if your laptop crashes the week before finals? A safety net could help you replace it without totally derailing your semester.
Exactly.
Okay, what's next in this acronym adventure?
All right. Up next is understanding financial choices.
Okay.
It sounds basic.
Yeah.
But it's really about making informed decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Every choice has a cost,
Right.
both immediate and in the long run.
I see.
Safe Simple Sound encourages you to think about those costs carefully
Okay.
so you're not making choices that you'll regret later on.
So it's about looking beyond the initial price tag and considering the long-term implications.
Exactly.
Like that fancy coffee habit might seem small now.
Right.
What if that money was invested instead?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about reaping the benefits of compound growth.
Ooh, compound growth. Okay.
This one's all about the power of starting early when it comes to saving and investing.
Got it.
It's like a snowball effect.
Okay.
The earlier you start, even with small amounts,
Yeah.
the more time your money has to grow exponentially.
Whoa. Compound growth sounds like a superpower.
Candace?
So basically, even small savings can make a big difference over time.
Precisely. And since life rarely goes according to plan,
Sure.
Safe Simple Sound also emphasizes embracing financial flexibility.
Okay.
Things change.
Yeah.
Your plan should too.
Right.
It's about having a plan that can adapt to job changes, unexpected expenses, or even winning the lottery.
Okay. Winning the lottery might throw a wrench in the plan, but in a good way.
Right.
I like how this approach is all about being prepared, but also adaptable.
Yeah.
What's the final piece of the secured puzzle?
Last but not least, we have developing wealth and a lasting legacy.
Okay.
Safe Simple Sound wants you to think beyond just getting by. They're all about helping you build wealth that lasts.
Right.
Not just for you, but for future generations.
That's pretty inspiring.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying, let's make smart choices today to create a better tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Not just for ourselves, but for the people we care about.
Exactly. It's a big picture perspective that can really change the way you think about college planning.
I love that.
It's not just about getting a degree.
Right.
It's about setting yourself up for a successful and fulfilling life.
It sounds like Safe Simple Sound has the big picture covered.
Yes.
But what about the nitty-gritty of actually planning for college?
Well, that's where their 7 key questions come in.
7 questions.
They've broken down the entire process into these manageable steps,
All right.
starting with some really important ones before you even start applying to colleges.
7 questions. That
Yeah.
sounds a lot less overwhelming than trying to figure everything out on my own.
Right.
Okay, I'm ready to dive in.
Okay, great.
What's the first question on their list?
The first one is all about finding your direction. Do you need help finding the right major and career direction? They know that choosing a major can feel like a huge decision,
It is.
and they want to help you find a path that aligns with your interests and strengths.
It's so true. Picking a major can feel like you're deciding your entire future, which can be totally paralyzing.
I know.
So how does Safe Simple Sound help with that?
Well, they offer some really cool resources. Think career assessments,
Okay.
workshops.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Right.
No more picking a major just because it sounds cool,
Yeah.
but actually knowing what it leads to in the real world.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've tackled the what to study question.
Yes.
What's next?
Next, we get down to the financial side of things with, are you unsure how to afford college without ruining your future?
Okay.
It's a question that keeps a lot of people up at night.
It's a
But Safe Simple Sound wants to help you find a way to make it work.
college is expensive, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
But I bet there are ways to make it less daunting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They're experts in financial planning, and
Yeah.
they look at everything. Scholarships, grants, and even strategies for minimizing student loans.
Okay.
They want to help you create a plan that fits your family situation
Right.
so you can achieve your goals without being buried in debt.
Okay, so they've got the how to pay for it part covered.
Yes.
But what about figuring out where to even apply?
That's where their third question comes in.
Okay.
Need help finding colleges that fit your budget and your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about getting accepted anywhere.
Right.
It's about finding a school that's a good fit academically,
Yeah,
socially, and financially.
that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
It's like finding the perfect pair of shoes. They need to look good, feel good, and not break the bank.
Exactly.
So how do they help with finding that perfect match?
So they go beyond just looking at tuition costs.
Okay.
They have tools that estimate the real cost of attendance,
Mm-hmm.
factoring in things like room and board, books, fees, all those hidden expenses that can really add up,
I wish I'd had that when I was applying.
right?
No more sticker shock when the bills start rolling in.
Exactly.
This is making a lot of sense so far.
Good.
But what about once you've figured out where you want to apply?
Yeah,
The application process itself can feel pretty overwhelming.
you're right. It's a whole other beast.
Deadlines, essays, recommendation letters, it can feel like a never-ending to-do list.
I know.
So much.
Safe Simple Sound gets it.
Okay.
And that's why their fourth question is all about navigating that maze.
All right.
Need help navigating the application maze.
Mhm.
They know it can feel overwhelming.
It does.
So they're there to guide you every step of the way.
So they're like a personal Sherpa for the college admissions journey.
Pretty much, yeah.
I like that analogy.
Great.
What kind of support do they actually provide?
They offer like step-by-step guidance,
Well,
making sure you don't miss any important deadlines or requirements.
mhm.
Think of it like having a checklist and a personal cheerleader all rolled into one.
That's nice.
They even have webinars and personalized timelines
Oh.
to keep you organized and on track.
Less stress for everyone involved.
Right.
Okay, so they help with the logistics, but what about the content of the applications?
Yeah,
Those essays can be pretty intimidating.
definitely.
That's where their fifth question comes in.
Okay.
Want your applications to really shine.
Oh, okay.
They know that good grades and extracurricular activities are important,
Right?
but they also want to help you tell your unique story in a way that stands out from the crowd.
Because everyone has good grades in extracurriculars.
Exactly.
It's about showcasing what makes you unique, right?
Exactly. They help you craft essays that highlight your strengths, passions, and experiences
Okay.
in a compelling way.
Got it.
It's about finding your voice and letting it shine through in your application.
I wish I'd had that kind of help when I was applying.
Right.
I remember staring at that blank page for hours, trying to figure out what to write.
I know, it's tough.
Okay, so they help you write killer essays.
What about the rest of the application puzzle?
Well, don't forget about the sixth question.
Okay.
Help staying on top of deadlines and milestones. Because, let's be real, even with the best intentions, things can slip through the cracks.
Especially when you're juggling school and extracurriculars and maybe even a part-time job.
All right, it's a lot to keep track of.
It is.
That's why Safe Simple Sound offers tools and resources
Okay.
to help you stay organized, calendars, checklists, reminders, the whole 9 yards.
That's a lot.
Think of it like having a personal assistant for your college applications.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
No more frantic late-night scrambles to finish applications or track down missing transcripts.
Nope.
Okay, so we've navigated the application maze.
Yeah.
Our essays are sparkling,
They are
and we're staying on top of deadlines.
looking good.
What's next?
All right.
Do we just sit back and wait?
Not quite.
Okay,
The journey doesn't end when you hit submit.
true.
That brings us to the 7th and final key question. What about after you hit submit?
The waiting game.
Yes.
That can be just as nerve-wracking as the application process itself.
Oh, for sure.
So what kind of support does Safe Simple Sound offer during this phase?
Well, they're there for you every step of the way.
Okay.
Even after the applications are in, they help you navigate the often confusing world of acceptance letters,
Okay.
financial aid offers, and the transition to college life.
They really are like a college wingman from
Right.
start to finish.
Pretty much.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So let's break down this after you apply phase a bit.
Okay.
What are some of the challenges students face at this stage?
Well, one of the biggest challenges is making sense of financial aid offers.
Oh, yeah.
Those award letters can be incredibly confusing.
Yeah.
With different types of aid, loan terms, and interest rates.
Mhm.
It can be really hard to know what you're actually agreeing to.
I remember feeling totally overwhelmed by all the financial jargon.
Right.
It's like they're speaking a different language.
I know. So much fine print.
That's why Safe Simple Sound's expertise is so valuable.
Right.
They can help you decode those award letters,
Okay.
compare different offers, and make sure you're making the best financial decisions for your situation. They're like your personal financial translator.
I like that. Okay.
Good.
So they help you decipher the financial aid maze.
Yes.
What about actually choosing a college once you've been accepted to multiple places? That's a big decision.
It is a big decision.
A really exciting one, though.
Yes, very exciting. And it can feel like a lot of pressure.
True.
But Safe Simple Sound can help you weigh the pros and cons of each offer,
Okay.
considering factors like academics, location, cost, campus culture,
Right.
and your overall fit.
Because it's not just about getting into the most prestigious school.
Exactly.
It's about finding a place where you can thrive academically,
Yeah,
socially, and emotionally. It needs to be a good fit.
Exactly. Safe Simple Sound wants to help you find a college that feels like home.
A place where you can be your authentic self and pursue your passions.
That's such an important point.
It is.
College is about so much more than just getting a degree. It's a time for growth, exploration, and self-discovery.
Very true. And Safe Simple Sound is there to support you through that entire journey.
Right.
From the initial spark of the college dream all the way through graduation and beyond.
You know, it's really amazing how Safe Simple Sound weaves their secured principles into every step of the college planning process.
Yeah.
It's not just about checking boxes or meeting deadlines.
Right.
It's about making choices that align with your values and set you up for long-term success.
Exactly. It's about empowering you to take control of your future and make informed decisions that will benefit you for years to come.
I'm sensing a theme here. Safe Simple Sound isn't just about getting you into college.
Right.
It's about helping you thrive in life.
It's a great observation.
That's right.
They understand that college is just one chapter in a much larger story. And they want to help you write that story in a way that's both fulfilling and financially sound.
Well said.
Thank you.
I think we've covered a lot of ground today, from the big picture secured principles to the nitty-gritty of those 7 key questions.
We have.
I'm feeling a lot less intimidated about college planning now,
Me too.
which is great.
Safe Simple Sound's approach is both comprehensive and empowering. And it really does take the guesswork out of the equation.
So as we wrap up our deep dive,
Okay.
what's the one thing you hope our listener takes away from this episode?
I hope they realize that college planning doesn't have to be a stressful or confusing experience. With the right tools and support, it can be a rewarding and exciting journey.
And Safe Simple Sound is a fantastic resource for anyone who's feeling overwhelmed or unsure about where to start.
Yes, definitely.
And remember, even if you don't use Safe Simple Sound, their 7 key questions provide a great framework for anyone who's starting to think about college.
Absolutely.
Those questions are universal, and they can help you focus your efforts and make informed decisions no matter where you are in the process.
Exactly.
It's like they've given us a roadmap,
Yeah,
and now it's up to us to choose our own adventure.
I like that.